Writing, Grammar and Literature, Creative Writing. Hello student, welcome to the lecture on creative writing, and after this lecture, we will be able to learn the following objectives. Discuss creative writing, explain the basic of designing a leaflet, explain the basic of designing a brochure, discuss advertising lines, Introduction to creative writing. Creative writing is anything where the purpose is to express thoughts, feelings and emotion rather than just convey information. It is the process of inventing rather than presenting our thoughts in an appealing way. Let us know some key points for writing creatively. The beginning. This is when the writer finds a topic. The purpose. It carries out the writer's compelling desire to imagine, invent, explore or share. The form. Any form using a writer's imagination is suitable for creative development of some element of fiction. The audience. A specific audience may not be known in the beginning, but if the text has a universal meaning, it will cater to a wide range of people and will have a varied meaning for all. The style. A writer's style comes from an array of choices that result in the sole ownership of the finished products. A good write-up has the ability to rejuvenate the readers mentally and emotionally. Leaflet. Let us now begin with what are leaflets. Leaflets are a type of open letter or postcard designed to be handed out to people either by hand, by post, inserted in local newspaper for distribution, left in venues, shops, restaurants, cafes, libraries or anywhere they can catch someone's eye. A leaflet gives a chance to put across our argument and to draw attention to our cause, organization or event. As people can take leaflets with them, it means they have more time to absorb our message and also keep a visual reminder of it. Now let us see how a leaflet is designed. The size and shape of a leaflet is a major factor in its own success. A leaflet that cannot fit in one's pocket will be thrown away. Leaflets are usually made out of a single sheet of paper, A4, folded in half, A5 or in 3, A6. A leaflet gives us a chance to present our ideas clearly and with a graphical impact. There are 4 clear tasks in the design of a leaflet. Decide what you want to say. That is your goal. Be clear about the point you want to make. Text editing. The text must be persuasive, interesting to read, catchy and memorable. Format the text to make it punchy. Use short paragraphs and bullet points to make the text easily understandable. Picture design. Make sure your pictures help to get your message across. Also ensure that you have permission to reuse the pictures that you are using for your leaflet. Layout design. The layout needs to be thought very carefully. Think where to put the blocks of text, pictures, headings and also about the color scheme of the leaflet. Let us now focus on the format of a leaflet. The standard leaflet is A4 size that is convenient for filling. A5 size is used for smaller consumer brochures. A leaflet with 2 concertina folds works well for small hotels, financial services, direct mails and in-store leaflets. There are different types of leaflets. Single sheet leaflet. In a single sheet leaflet, on the front side is usually a photograph. The copies is restricted to a heading, perhaps a tagline or a slogan, and on the reverse is technical information with the company's name and details. 4-size leaflet. It is a more generous one which allows us to convey more information. Its front page just has a headline, photo and logo, leaving the inside space for text. The last page can be used for technical information or can be left blank. Staplered brochure. These brochures provide 8, 12 or 16 pages or any other multiple of. If we have a range of products, this will work excellent for the extra space that it provides. Folder. Use a folder if you have several leaflets, each on a different topic. We can also use it when the information is subject to change or expansion. Brochure. A brochure, also referred to as a pamphlet, is a leaflet. Brochure are also advertising pieces mainly used to introduce a company or organization and inform about products and or services. The most common types of brochures are the bifold and the trifold brochures. Brochures are usually printed using 4-color process on thick gloss paper to give an initial impression of quality. A brochure is basically a creatively designed advertising medium, so it is important to learn how to write and design a brochure. The target audience. Before everything else, know the people with whom you will be communicating. It will help you to custom design the brochure according to the customer's needs and wants, thus a bigger chance for the customer to read on. Your brand. You should not forget what you and your company are all about. Imprint in every part of the brochure what you represent and stand for. After knowing your intended audience, help them relate to you. Do not just speak, be understood. Catch their attention. Once you have got them, write everything that they will want to know about you. Write about things that would be of their interest. It's always about the audience. Design it like how you prospect readers would want it to be. Use imaginary and color that can relate to both the audience and the company. You can use the text as a design element, but make sure it is clear and readable. A call to action. After all the designing and thinking, do not forget to put your contact details. Also end the text as promising and persuasive as possible. Print it perfectly. Lastly, make sure that the brochure is printed as vibrant and as clean as possible. There are many kinds of brochures available for print. Therefore, investing on the best possible brochure type that would fit your business is a priority. Let us note the various types of brochures. Supplementary brochures. Known as the supporting material inside press kit or the other promotional tools, these full-color brochures provide additional information about a product or service. Direct mail brochures. This type of printed brochure is sent direct at the doorstep of the people on a company's mailing list. They can go along catalogs, postcard, and other promotional items that could be mailed. Promotional brochures. They should always be part of big ventures like a sale. They'll help a lot in spreading the message. Technically, there are many kinds of brochures according to the folds. Let us learn about the most common ones. Bifold brochures. They are found among us every day. This folding forms 4 panels, a front cover, a back cover, and 2 internal panels. Front is for heading, back for contact details, and the inner panels are reserved for the content. Trifold brochures. They are thin and easy to carry and tempt viewers to open it as they cause intrigue. They have 6 panels to place information on, which is an advantage over other brochure types. Gatefold brochures. They are not very common, so they produce a great impact when appropriately used. It has 4 folds, thus resulting in 8 panels. They arrange very wide graphs and are printed in high quality to ensure a long lifetime. Advertising lines. Advertising lines or slogans or taglines are short lines that add a description of a brand or product. There are different kinds of advertising lines that perform different functions. Descriptive line. It is the action that describes the product. Superlative line. It represents the product in a superior, exaggerated form. Imperative line. It commands the audience to do some action. Provocative line. It is a statement or question that gets people thinking. Advertising line can also be characterized on the basis of the way they are presented in. We have the following advertising lines. Question type. A headline can be phrased like a question whose answer is generally in the advertisement itself. Command type. In these lines, the audiences are commanded. Curiosity type. These lines create inquisitiveness in the minds of the audience to go through the advertisement and know more about the product. Selective type. The appeal in this lines is made to a particular section and not the world at large. Boosting type. These lines features the advertisement in an exaggerated form. Suggestive type. These slogans suggest ideas to the prospect. Summary. Now in the end, let us summarize what we have learned in this lecture. Creative writing is anything where the purpose is to express thoughts, feelings and emotions rather than just convey information. Leaflets are a type of open letter or postcard designed to be handed out to people either by hand, by post, inserted in local newspaper for distribution, left in venues, shop, restaurant, cafes, libraries or anywhere they can catch someone's eye. Leaflets are usually made out of a single sheet of paper A4 folded in half A5 or in 3 A6. Brochures are also advertising pieces mainly used to introduce a company, organization and information about products and or services. The most common types of brochures are the bifold and the trifold brochures. Advertising lines, slogans or taglines are short lines that add a description of a brand or a product.